Hello, world. I'm your host, Caden. Welcome to Onside Takes. This week, diving right into headlines for our teams. The Jets end their epic win streak. The Vikings worry about JJ. And the Ravens find their footing? Joining me today are my co-hosts, Tim and Caleb.
Yo.
This week, we're going to be doing some things a little backwards. We're going to be starting off with our favorite segment, Dub or Flub, moving into our league thoughts. Then we'll go through our teams, because we'll have to lose Caleb. More than likely towards the end of this podcast.
Let's do Dub or Flub special. Let's just only do Dub or Flub for like 2 hours. And then by the end of the 2 hours, we'll be like, Dub? Football? Cheerios, Dub or Flub?
Yeah, we'd lose the plot by like an hour for sure. All right, diving right into our Dub or Flubs. First up, Dub or Flub. Falcons need to fire their coaching staff.
All right, guys, I gotta be honest. I don't even know who coaches the Falcons. I don't watch the Falcons. The what?
Oh, I'll check to be sure.
This guy, okay. Okay, Kane, do you know who coaches the Falcons?
Hell no. All I know is they are a terribly organized league.
Raheem Morris. And I knew that, I said his name wrong.
We have like a probable top 10 wide receiver. A definite top 5 running back. That's not used these guys. And that's just, I don't know. Lose games? That's lose games with a good team.
It's insane. They've thrown every game they've been in for like 7 weeks straight. Like, it's unprecedented. I feel like it looks
Guys,
like they're like gambling. I don't know.
The Falcons look like last year's Saints, where we were like, holy fuck, these guys legit? 3 games?
I don't know if we said that. We said they might be.
Oh, the Falcons or the Saints? I think we thought the Falcons, after they beat the Vikings, we thought they were good. Especially myself. Oh my god, they've just, it's unbelievable. So yes, I think that this has been coaching malpractice, and everyone involved with Mr. Morris should probably exit the facility with him. So I'm gonna go with Dub.
Yeah. Guys, my webcam is kaput. This thing is torched.
You can sit there butt ass naked and it wouldn't be taken down from YouTube. Guys, well, I feel like the Falcons have had a little QB trouble, but it's also their fault. How much money did they pay Kirk Cousins to just draft an even more mid QB? Like, come on. Fire their whole coaching staff.
I mean, they're failing on every aspect of the game. Like,
I saw a TikTok the other day that said
they gotta fire someone.
That Darnell Mooney is a racist because he only caught balls from Kirk Cousins.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, this is a dub. Moving on, Dub or Flub. Bills are a top team. Okay, guys. I might have been, hating on the Chiefs. But maybe I need to hate on the Bills more.
Oh. Okay.
And that's not comparable to the rage I have for the Patriots, but that's besides the point.
You never complain about the Patriots.
Well, Tim, that's because they were just as shit as us for like 4 years. So,
2. 4.
Regardless, I'm gonna say, guys, Josh Allen is the Bills. So if we're saying Josh Allen is a good team, I'm gonna have to say Flub because Josh Allen is not a team; he's one guy. So
That's a crazy way
this
to
is
spin
actually
this.
so based. I'm giving this. I was gonna give it a dub. I'm giving this a flub now. That is a great point, Caden. Okay, and James Cook. The games.
I was like,
yes,
wherein
James
Cook
Cook proved me
plays
wrong.
bad, and the
James
games that
Cook,
they lose
I
is like a fucking circle.
I've always said he's not a top 10. He's top 10 this year. I'll give him that much for a running back with his performance. Him and Josh Allen, they're doing good things out there. But my God, did the Bills just? They're like, man, we can't seem to beat Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. What should we do? I don't. Not spend any money on a wide receiver. That's the genius move.
They got Stephon Diggs.
I mean, years ago. He's not even on the team anymore.
I know it didn't go well.
Oh yeah, they got washed up.
Now there's
Diggs.
beef there for some fucking reason. How do you have beef with Josh Allen? As obviously, I have beef with Josh Allen, but that's different. All right, as like a teammate, how do you get beef with Josh Allen?
You know, Sam, that's a good point. Stephon Diggs is a personality. We'll say that much.
He definitely is. As for my opinion on the subject, I'm also gonna go with Flub. I like the Bills. I like Josh Allen. Their wins are against, honestly, a shitty Ravens team in the beginning of the season.
Okay,
Jets
no, we did not play shit. We played like one bad quarter.
Okay, you guys were shit for the first part
Terrible
of the year.
game of defense, one bad quarter of offense.
See, the issue is they've played like they're kind of like the Broncos, but better, where they pull these wins out their ass. But I feel like they have more to show for their name than the Broncos.
Yeah, it's just the only top tier win they have is against the Bucks, which was this week. So we'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs win is looking worse as the season goes on. And their losses to the Falcons and the Dolphins are bad. Those are bad losses. Losing to the Patriots is whatever. You know, they can only play their schedule, but like you can't lose. I don't know. I think they should be like 9-1 instead of 7-3. And I still wouldn't have a whole lot of confidence. I don't know. They seem to be up and down. So I'm gonna go with Flub. I don't think they're
I
a
feel
good
the exact
team.
same way about the Bills that I do about the Broncos. That they're probably going to be first round exits in the playoffs. That's how I feel. Moving on,
First
dub or
round?
flub.
Okay.
Right into the next team. Bears are a good team.
Okay.
Dub or
I'd
flub.
like to make the first point on this one. The question was, are the Bills a great team? And the next question is, are the Bears a good team? And I would like to remind everybody that their records are the same. They are both 7-3.
I would like to rephrase this for both of you, and it was the Bills are a top team.
I
Not
think I said
great
that.
team.
Oh, top team. Okay.
Yeah, very very different.
Top team versus good team.
Those
They
are
have
two
the
different.
same record.
Good and
Those are
great.
not
Could
a
have just
top
asked the
team.
same question, which I feel like is a kind of shows that the bar is just much lower for Chicago.
Well,
The-
it's been low, Tim. We're looking at a team that's made the playoffs 5 years, beating their conference, their division. You know, top of the division 5 years in a row, and now we're looking at the Bears. The Bears. Okay.
Ja Bears.
So,
the Bears are a good team.
the coaching staff came in, and they've improved the team.
What?
That's a definite. Can you agree with that, Caleb? Can you agree with that statement?
I like the coach
Fair
that they
minimum.
hired, and I think he has made an improvement on the organization. However,
There we go, everybody. You heard it here. Caleb said they're a good team.
I do think they are a above average team, so maybe that would be considered good. Their wins are all against the worst teams in the league, including my own. And their losses are against teams that were playing well at the time. So
Could you want to say the exact same thing about the Bills?
no, because the Bears have lost. Bears lost to the Ravens, the Lions, and the Vikings, and the Bills lost to the Dolphins, the Falcons, and the Patriots.
Yeah, it's actually
The Bears have better losses than the Bills,
Yes, except for the Patriots.
but Bills have better
That's
wins
real.
than the Bears. So they're kind of actually in the same area-ish.
That's what I was saying all along.
I don't think the Bills are a top team. I also don't think the Bears are a top team, but I do think the Bears are good for the first time in a millennium. So
I think the Bears are better than the Bills. That's my hot take.
I think they lose
That
by
is
20.
actually
I
pretty
think they lose by
fucking
20. I'm not
piping
gonna
hot.
lie.
Yeah. They've had some nice comebacks though. I have a spontaneous Deborah Flub that's kind of stealing from the Vikings section a little bit.
It's okay.
Caleb
hear it.
Williams went 16 for 32 in the game
Mhm.
this week. James McCarthy went 16 for 32 in the game this week with 2 interceptions. Caleb Williams didn't throw an interception. So I've seen people are they is this a realistic comparison, do you guys think?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Literally at the same time.
A bad game versus consistently bad so far.
Wait. In what way? Is Caleb Williams bad or 9 is bad?
Oh my
9
God.
has
Okay,
been consistently bad.
I think it's
Caleb
okay.
Williams had a bad game.
Caleb Williams had a terrible completion percentage for his entire first year and struggled to make passes. This is a great.
I would have said
this
he
is a great
had
example.
been consistently bad last year.
Yeah.
So
Yes. I didn't say McCarthy was good, but everyone that's like, "Oh my God, completion percentage the worst thing ever." I'm like, bro, the Bears won that game with the same exact.
I think it's a flawed
Like-
comparison. This is the time where box score does not show you the picture. Eyeball show you the picture. When you watch that
fully
fucking
agree.
game
It was bad.
and how badly those misses are, this obviously 62 is still not great for Caleb. It feels worlds apart when you watch that game, even though at the end of the day they got the same amount. Where McCarthy's misses are so much farther off that you're just like, oh,
I don't know.
God.
Caleb threw a lot of deep balls that were 5 feet, 10 feet past.
Tim, don't fall for this. It's clearly bait. So
I'm not going down this well-worn path.
Spontaneous,
just yet.
spontaneous
All right,
Flub. I think. What was the actual? What did you say?
Is it a fair comparison to make between the two
No, it's a
quarterbacks
flub.
that they played the same? Because except
Oh,
as
played
somebody
the
said,
same.
they played the same, and James McCarthy just had 2 throws he'd like back.
No, I will say
That was-
a flub because there's other aspects to Caleb's game that were better than JJ's. But it is a fair comparison of those numbers.
moving on, dub or flub. Giants win if Jameis throws 2 more ints.
What the fuck?
He wasn't
I get where
throwing
it's
enough.
coming from. It's the let him rip. They win the
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Yeah, dub.
Dub,
Yeah.
dub. If they let him just rip it, I mean, he scores 3 more touchdowns, 2 more interceptions. Who cares? You come out on top of that. It's fine.
It's actually like Jameis Winston is kind of a genius. You know, like if you're within your 30, just throw an int. Let your defense get the stop, field goal, and then you're back on the field. So then you can get a touchdown and get the lead. If you think about it, it's actually like genius the way Jameis Winston plays the game.
Packers struggled with them. I don't know how they. I don't know. Packers are sus.
Guys, believe it or not, every team is sus that has a
I've
winning
said it.
record, and every team otherwise is dog shit.
Honestly,
That's-
the NFC North is sus. The whole division.
Dub or flub, Eagles wins somehow feel bad.
I don't
Dub.
understand this. What do you mean somehow?
Eagles keep winning, but they're so fucking ugly with their shit offense.
Oh,
They're terrible games to watch. And it's as a fan, it's not you're gonna be like, yeah, we won that game. I'm glad we won. But like all you did was barely score anything, and like you're just praying your defense can do good. Like it wasn't like an exciting game. It's just ugly. Like the Packers game was hideous. The Lions game was hideous. Like I don't know. It's more of a recency bias, but I think it's not very fun. And that's kind of disheartening as a fan.
Yeah, I agree. It hasn't felt confident. You don't. Eagles
I
win,
hate-
dickhead. But you know, it's not like it's not like a confident, like they're saying that to kick the Cowboys fans, but they're just saying it because they got the win.
I'll give this a dub. I'd like to make another point that I'm sick and tired of these Cowboys. I don't know why I thought it said Cowboys. I'm sick and tired of these Eagles fans acting like they're the underdogs for some fucking reason. Like there's some there's some dumbass like Jalen Hurts quote this week that was like, "Nobody believes you can until you can."
Dude, he
something
does
like
that every week. He says
like,
crazy
what?
shit every week.
And then Eagles fans on Twitter are like, everybody needs to lock. Everybody says they're locking in for us. They're like, we always got a target on our back. You won the Super Bowl. Yeah, yeah, they want to beat you. I'm sorry. That was it.
Yeah. I think
They
we
have
all
a
feel
hard
the same.
schedule. They have a hard schedule. We'll give them that.
The Eagles actually, they do have a hard schedule. I feel like they're always in.
I mean, the Super Bowl winner does get the hardest schedule.
Dub or flub, the Chiefs deserve to be doubted now. Well, I've been saying this, so I gotta give it a dub. Like, at what point are they frauds, guys? Week 19 playoffs? Is that when we determine if they're frauds? If they're not in playoffs?
Tim, you go.
I feel like I fought tooth and nail every week because Caden has to bring this up every fucking week.
I didn't even type this, so don't blame me.
I've reached my breaking point. It's almost like maybe we need to start doubting the Chiefs. I will say that Nick Wrong said on his show, he was like, I'd like for people to start doubting the Chiefs once they don't appear in the AFC Championship for a year. Like, come on. Like, they're always there, but like 5-5? You lose to the Broncos, you lose
They're
to
on
the
the
Chargers,
outside
you lose to the Jaguars.
way hard right now. They're third in their division.
Their run game sucks dick.
They don't
They
have
have,
anybody.
They have like the worst run game in the league.
Sounds like they
And
should
they
have
made no
traded
fucking
for...
moves to fix it.
Yeah, it sounds like they should have just given a second round
They don't
pick
wanna
for
give-
Bryce Hall.
They
Brees
don't
Hall,
wanna
you
give
know.
pennies for Brees Hall.
We'll give you a
That was
fourth
dumb.
because we're gonna make it to the championship regardless.
I think
Shut
a
the
third
fuck
is
up.
kind of a steal. A fourth?
Yes.
Oh my god.
The Jets.
Sure,
Darren Muji
dog.
takes every
'Cause
call. He just doesn't agree to all of them.
I'll say, it's fair to doubt the Chiefs this year. I think it's time to doubt the Chiefs for the year. It's not time to doubt the Chiefs for the career. Like, they could just bounce back like nothing next year.
This has
You
been
know.
Patrick Mahomes' worst performing year.
I am.
He has the least support of
I'm
any.
not out until this Colts game. If they beat the Colts, that shows something.
Is that their
So-
game this week?
Yep, they get one. They get this week. If they go 5
Okay.
and 6, I
See you
I don't
guys
think they
next
can come
week
back from
when
it.
we call the Chiefs frauds officially.
We'll have a segment. Are the Chiefs the frauds or not? And we'll just label it frauds.
Dub or flub, Panthers win the NFC South.
Wait, they have to beat the Bucks. That
They
what's the
do
Bucks
have to
record?
beat the Bucks. They get the Bucks twice though. They still play them twice.
Bucks have been like, I don't know, true gunslingers. Panthers are hot. Panthers are hot.
Wait, they're. Oh, the Bucks just had their bye with the Panthers. They have the same amount of wins. When the fuck did that happen? I think it'd be really funny. I think the Panthers are just hot. Yeah, I'm gonna flub.
I'm also gonna give a flub because the Panthers have to play the entire NFC West besides the Cardinals.
They have like the hardest such
and
schedule.
then the Bucks twice in the final like 6 games. So
Yeah, it's a flub.
They might only have about 2 more wins in them. So I'm
Dub or
out
flub,
on.
Commanders won by losing this week.
Dub.
Guys,
Holy
Are you
dub.
saying they need to tank?
Yeah, why would they want to win any games? Jalen Jaden Daniels isn't playing.
Yeah.
Their team is
Two things
old. Their defense
about
is shit.
tankathon. Well, first thing, the Rams have a chance to go very far into these playoffs, and they're going to have a top 5 pick because the Falcons gave them their first round pick this year. Second thing, if the Jets win one more game, we fall from the 4th overall pick to the 9th. That's how dog shit the teams are this year.
There's a tank. If those of you at home, just look up tankathon.com. You can see it's 10 teams of just shit. I know it's probably normally like this, but holy shit.
It's a war. We're in the trenches.
You need the losses. You need them.
I hate talking about tanking. This is like the loser
Well, Tim,
behavior
I'll tell you this much: the Jets are not trying to tank. However, we're sitting and trading away all the players that let us have a chance to win. So
You already have enough
tactical.
picks. You already have enough picks to restart.
I know that's what I've said. And
But
the
they're not going
top
to win
two
this year.
teams, the top 2 teams, already have their quarterbacks figured out, which are the Giants and the Titans. So it's a matter of if we can beat out. I think it's the Browns if they decide to draft another fucking quarterback.
And the Saints. You can't forget about them. They don't have anything at the quarterback position.
Well, there's 2 quarterbacks you can take. So
All right. Lots of room to go, but Dub. The Commanders need to win
Dub.
0 games more. Tim?
Dub,
Flub.
yeah, Tim,
Flub, of course.
of course. Dub or flub, NFC West is the best division in the NFL. I've said this last year. It was a tie between what the fuck is it? NFC North with the Vikings, right? That's them.
Yep.
It's them in the West. It's always been those two. But the West has just been a bloodbath every goddamn year for like the past 5 years. Like some years it's the 49ers, some years it's the Rams, some years it's the Seahawks. Some years it's Murray.
I don't know if
We
it ever
love
has
Murray.
been. Actually.
I think it has.
soft benched.
Soft benched.
Yeah, our boy Murray is dunzo.
R.I.P. Murray, guys. Gone too soon, really. I'm gonna give this a dub. Very, very competitive. I'd say the most competitive.
Yeah, the Cardinals took the fall this year so that instead of like every team beating each other, so like the division is good,
It was the
but
Brown.
they just
It was the
That
Bears,
was the Bears
last year.
last year.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
exactly.
Reluctant.
Dub, best division.
All right, and that concludes our dub or flub segment. We'll move into our league thoughts. Who we think will win? Upset of the week, game of the week, and of course the mid-off of the week. First up, we got the Bills at Texans. This is my upset of the week. I'm taking the Texans to beat the Bills.
That's not crazy to say.
Guys, we just talked about how the Bills are frauds. Fraud watch. And the Texans D, kind of hot.
Yeah, their offense is cold as shit, though. I'm still taking the Bills.
Davis Mills will be playing this week again.
That's honestly
Did he deal? I know he
could be
dealt
good.
in the
He had like
2 weeks ago. Did he
252
deal
yards
last week?
passing.
Could be good.
That's not bad.
I'm still taking the Bills.
They did almost lose to the Titans though. They had to win on a last second field goal. So I wouldn't say that they're like killing it.
Give me the Texans.
Give me the
Bills
Bills.
downfall.
Give me the Bills.
Next up, we got Steelers at Bears.
It's a hard one.
I'm taking the Bears.
Bears. I need Steelers to lose.
The Bears only win because of their ability to get takeaways.
Score points.
Get takeaways. And the Steelers also like to get takeaways. So I'm going to say that the Steelers are going to win the turnover battle. And
lose the game.
Aaron Rodgers is able to pass to DK Metcalf, and he just runs through 90 people. And Steelers win.
Next up, we got Patriots at Bengals. What's that? Oh, unanimous Patriots vote. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Yup.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it.
Following, we have Giants at Lions.
The Giants they're just in shambles.
What's on the Giants team anymore?
Yeah, they're just in shambles.
Abdul Carter.
I'm sorry. I don't watch this division. I don't know if I can name a Giants player
R.I.P.
that's like currently playing.
They're all in the big grave.
Dexter Lawrence.
See, I could not name that guy.
That guy's he's
It's
great.
just now that Cam and Jackson are gone and Malik's gone. Oh, Russell Wilson. That doesn't count though.
Jameis motherfucking Winston.
Oh, Jameis Winston. Fuck, Russell Wilson's on the. No,
the
he was
bench.
on the Giants. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
Jameis Winston. I forgot that guy was.
What a
You played
fail
one
for him. Come on.
Even then, QB's like, it's too easy. Anyways,
Jameis Winston had Malik Neighbors out there. He throws 600 yards. I'm saying it. Next game, we got Vikings at Packers. This is Tim's upset of the week. He's taking the Vikings to win.
Bold
I think they're gonna
move.
lose because I'm allowed to say that.
I feel like this
I
is.
think if there's a team to bounce back this week, it's the Vikings.
Yeah, I agree. I know we're not stellar, but the Packers have been not stellar either, and they just have the wins. So I don't know. We'll get into it in a bit. Vikings though.
I'm usually the cheesehead supporter on this, but I'm gonna take the Vikings. I think an upset is due. 9 goes out there. He's like, I'm tired of all these fuckers talking about me being 9 on Twitter. I'm gonna show them what 9 means. And then he'll throw his 9th interception.
He already has 9.
Also, I don't know if everybody knows, we just lied on the title last week. We said 9
He had
throws his
not
9th
thrown 9
interception. He had
interceptions yet.
not. And I said, Kate, he hasn't thrown 9 interceptions yet, but it'd be such a good title. And he was like, nah, who cares? And I was like, that's a great point.
I
Let's
was
just
like,
lie.
the Vikings fans just get angry for no reason, so let's just bring him in.
I doubt anybody noticed.
Next up, we got Seahawks at Titans. All right, guys, let's talk about the Seahawks quick. Same thing happened that happened in the playoffs, guys. The Rams exploited Darnold's weakness of
Being
pocket pressure.
rushed.
Yep.
Hmm.
Their front four, that good on the Rams. Been that good on the Rams. Carrying the team a little bit, dare might I say. But they got to him. Fucked up his game. Couldn't throw the balls that he could in a regular game.
I'm just glad to see that.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
There's a reason we didn't keep him, and that's one of the reasons.
Yep, JJ's been great, everybody.
You know, we've performed well, to the best of our ability. But I'm glad we don't have Sam Darnold. All right,
Tim, who you taking?
Yeah.
give me
I
the
mean,
Seahawks.
we're all taking the Seahawks, but
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
next up we got Colts at Chiefs. This is Caleb's game of the week. Yep, only Caleb voted for this because the Colts will just kill the Chiefs. Fucking Jonathan Taylor for 700 yards. It's over.
This is a Daniel Jones legacy game right here. I would love
He's
to
had-
see a masterclass from Daniel Jones.
That's exactly why I picked this as my game of the week, because it's like, are the Colts for real? Are the Chiefs?
Guys,
a
I'm going to be
bust
honest.
this year?
Daniel Jones
Like-
has had 10 legacy games this year.
You know, when you're unproven, every game is a new one to prove yourself.
Yes,
So
preach. That's perfect.
like, it's another test, and it's actually more of a test for the Chiefs than the Colts, to be honest with you. But I got the Colts winning.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go
not taking...
Colts.
I'm just taking the fucking Chiefs. D1 hater here. Next up, we got Jets at Ravens. This is Tim and mine's mid-off of the week.
Yeah, United Front. Let's go.
This game is going to be actual fucking dog shit.
Tim has labeled this game a don't watch of his own team. And Caden. Like, you guys don't want to
Yeah.
watch your own game?
Oh no, I'm going in there to watch.
Both our
it.
teams are gonna play
I
like
have to watch
shit.
Is Lamar playing?
Yeah. He actually had a meteor. I'm actually obviously I'm hoping he plays well, and he's expected to play
You
well.
need to win this game convincingly, actually. This should not be a
and last
shit
Super Bowl
game.
was the
This
Cinderella run. Let's just do it again. Fuck it.
Okay.
You don't
I
need
got-
to do anything
for
except
sure.
win it technically.
I got the Jets, honestly. I got the Jets.
This is so stupid.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's so stupid. You should have taken the
The-
Browns easily if you
the
wanted
Jets-
to like take it.
the
If you wanted an
Jets-
upset.
Are starting Tyrod Taylor, just so you know, Caleb.
It's starting to click.
Yeah, we're clicking. You'll hear all about it. Browns at Raiders. This is Caleb's mid-off of the week. Wait, this is actually going to be an atrocious game. I didn't even see this.
Yes, I was like, guys, this game is a do not, like, literally, like, block it out from your local television channel. Don't allow anyone to watch this. Shadur, well, I guess Shadur's gonna be in. Well, maybe
They better
he's
play
not.
him. Holy fuck. Actually was doing something in the fourth quarter.
And then, I mean, the Raiders just, it was a sad Monday Night Football game. It was
Aiden
sad.
O'Connell. Come back to the Raiders.
Oh, so sad. I can't believe I thought the Raiders had something earlier in the season. I don't know. I was so wrong.
They do have some good pieces.
Give me the Browns.
Guys, I don't know if you know this yet, but actually, like a team could just be literally carried by a good quarterback. So if you don't have a good quarterback and you have like a pretty decent team, it actually doesn't fucking matter. Like, that's just the reality of the situation.
Are you saying the Jets are a good team besides your quarterback?
No, but there are certainly like teams that would be dog shit without their quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next up, we got the Jags at Cardinals. This game, close. Give me the Cardinals, though. Brissett is a fucking baller.
The Jags are like an every other week type of team now. Like, they just put the pound town on the Chargers just out of nowhere. So it's their off week now. So the Cardinals are going to beat them. So I'm with
Who
you.
you taking, Tim?
Oh shit, he's thinking.
This could honestly be
This is
another
actually I
mid-off.
should have put this as the mid off. Yeah, I was like trying to like simulate the game in my mind, and I simulated myself turning off the fucking TV and doing something better with my time. All right, can I give it to the Seahawks? They aren't playing, but can I give it to them anyways?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's go.
Moving on, we got Eagles at Cowboys. Close game of the week, but I think this game's going to be close. This game's going to be close, I think.
Yep,
Then
another
again,
9-16
the
game.
Cowboys have dog shit defense. The Eagles' offense might not be that good, but surely Saquon just fucking drops a nuke, right? Like,
I don't know.
yeah,
he
he'll
hasn't really done it
definitely
this year.
start 2/3 of the way into the season.
well, who you guys taking to win?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I'm not gonna go against them. I think it's gonna be ugly again.
Cowboys
Maybe
are
they figure
whispering
something
to
out.
me.
You taking them boys, Tim?
I'm not calling them that.
Okay. I'm also taking the Eagles. Next up, we got Falcons
Yeah.
at Saints. Another mid-off! Woohoo! You got it. The Falcons have better players than the Saints. At least. So I guess you go the Falcons.
Yeah, I mean the Falcons like should be like at least a mid-average to good team with the roster they have. I think so. They should be beating the shit teams. I would
You agree,
hope.
Tim?
Sure. They should be beating them. Are they gonna?
Last game of the week, we have Bucks at Rams. We all voted this as their game off the week.
Oh,
Nope.
yes.
Nope.
This
That's wrong. I chose the Colts and the Chiefs. This is my upset of the week. Let's go.
Oh, I misread.
Come
of course,
on,
sorry.
Bucks. Come on, Bucks. The Rams
Yeah.
are top team, all right? But Baker
Guys,
Mayfield.
I'm gonna say it. I think the Bucks. I think it's over.
They're just hurt. They've been hurt.
Yes,
For
that's
so
the
long.
fucking issue.
for so long. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking Baker and the boys.
Okay. Well, I don't want to say it, but they won a game where they were up like 14-0 against, or they lost a game where they up 14-0 to the Bills. So it's kind of awkward. And Josh Allen had like 3 turnovers. But what do you do? Josh Allen's gonna game. All right, everybody, that will conclude our league thoughts. We'll now move into our actual teams. A little bit of flip-flopping. First up, the Vikings.
Yeah, a little bit of a wacky order, but it's been fun. It's been fun to get some league talk in before our teams. But that way you didn't have to start every single podcast with me just hating my life as a Vikings fan. Honestly, it's probably
I
been a
just get
breath
past
of fresh air.
parts.
Come on, Tim. I got.
Talk to me about
Guys.
9. Lay it on me.
Here's the first thing. Not a lot to say this week. It was a bad game.
Guys!
It was a bad game.
Guys, is there anywhere else you'd rather be?
I want that player. I want that player. That player is goated. All right, that guy.
You
in that
can't
huddle,
just choose the weeks he wins and be like, I want that
no.
guy.
When the game is on the line, that guy's the
Shut
guy.
up.
Every
Shut
other
up.
quarter, every
Shut
other
up.
drive, he's not the guy. He has all the clutch genes, but not the regular genes.
Did you know Bryce Young, 10 of his 12 career
So he's
wins
the complete
have been
opposite
in,
of Sam Darnold.
game-winning drives?
Yeah, maybe, Caden, and also Tim. He's still Bryce Young.
This guy was in my DMs begging to be like, maybe he could be Bryce Young one day.
Oh, come on. This is crazy. All right, fine. The offense, we fucking sucked. Okay, I have to come out and say it. And by I say we, I mean JJ McCarthy
He had drops
and his
again.
wide receivers were bad.
It's
Terrible,
It's like
terrible accuracy.
it's like
Um,
that's like half the offense if you take
Yeah,
off the linemen.
Yeah, it was hard to watch. Actually, my eyes were literally bleeding watching this game. And then he could barely. Sometimes he just literally couldn't hit him. He was off by like 10 yards in the air. Then he finally hits them in the chest, and they drop the fucking ball. Like, you can't. Your quarterback is struggling, and then you can't drop the balls
Dude,
that
they
actually
weren't
get
ready.
to
They're
you.
used to it going over their heads, okay? Like,
Oh my god. It was actually just a terrible game. The run game started. It was good at different areas, but then we got behind and like we just started doing a lot of passing, and it just
I'm holding it back, Caleb. I'm doing my best.
wasn't good. Like I said, really bad misses. However, this is what
Lay it on me.
this is my stance, and I said this from the beginning. You guys were here for it. I said he gets the whole season, regardless of how he plays. Okay, and even into next year, barring he's the worst player in the world his first year. Okay,
If he plays like this every game, how far do you think he's gonna get?
I don't think he's gonna play like this every game.
If I didn't say,
I mean, I don't. If he plays like, if he makes 0 passes in the next 7 games, yeah, probably ain't gonna keep him next year. Like, all right, is that what you want to hear, Tim? Is that what you want?
You guys
He
remember
sucks,
my
we're not gonna give him-
comments?
so let's say he was blind and deaf. Would they bench
Yes,
him?
like, what do you want from me? I don't know. You're saying if maybe he turns it around, looks good at the end of the season. I don't fucking know. All I know is that as a Vikings fan, I knew that a rookie quarterback, we haven't done a rookie quarterback since
Tim,
Teddy
take it easy.
Bridgewater and Christian Ponder.
You gave me the blurry camera. Bullshit. Sorry.
You're good. We haven't had a rookie quarterback in a long time. All right, so our fans have forgotten that sometimes when you draft a quarterback, they're not that good their first year, and a lot of quarterbacks were not that good their first year. I'm not defending his play; it's bad, but we have seen flashes of goodness. All right, we just need those flashes to not be flashes.
Kinda
We need
looks
those
like-
to be.
personally, I kind of just see like a little bit of Kenny Pickett in him. You know, I made this comparison a little earlier in the year. I'm not going to talk about it more than right now, but let's
Well,
just see
Zach
how he's
Wilson.
doing early next year, and I'll bring
When
that
was
back up.
Kenny Pickett was always ass.
Kenny
what-
Pickett was good in his preseason games, and then his whole year was ass. And what has J.J. McCarthy done? He's played preseason games, got hurt. Can't judge it. Played preseason games, looks great. Both years, preseason games, comes in. So, I'm not saying more, Caleb. I'm just making a comparison, okay?
That's a terrible comparison. I won't hear that. That's done.
Well, we'll see.
Squash.
We'll see how it is after week 1 next year. We'll see that.
No matter what. Okay, the biggest issue right now with the Vikings Nation is we have one half that says JJ McCarthy is a bust and we need to move on and the world is ending and it's over. And the other half is like protecting him with everything they have, saying he's still our perfect little angel and we can still do something. I'm the guy in the middle that's trying to like, I got the ropes on both sides of me and they're tearing me in half and I'm trying to pull them together. I'm like, guys, JJ McCarthy has been ass a lot of the games so far for most of the quarters, but also he's shown good moments and you need to give him time. There's a middle ground, guys. There's a middle, all right? And because the season is we still have quite a few games left and we're pretty much out of the playoffs, we don't have to make our mind up now. We don't have to. We have all season to watch him play and figure out what the hell we're going to do. So why do we have to decide in week 12 after 5 games if he's a bust or not? Tell me. Why? We don't have to. That's why. We don't. Josh Allen played like shit for the Bills his first year. Look at him now. I'm not saying he's going to be Josh Allen, but I'm saying shit can go bad your first year. It's the NFL is miles ahead of the college world in like skill level. So got to give him time. And a lot of the things he doesn't do is like fundamental stuff that I'd like to think Kevin O'Connell, the quarterback whisperer, can work on him with. Okay? So everyone chill the fuck out. Okay? That's it. Chill out. It was bad, right? It was bad. I get it, but it's 5 games. Okay. There you go.
This is a consistent message. You've been applying a consistent message. I'll give you that.
I have since the beginning.
Every game, you're just like, no, guys, the next one's gonna hit. I swear.
And I'm hoping this week he does the same thing and he beats the Packers like he did with the Lions. And I'm like, wait, I'm so back. Like, I don't know. Just gotta show me something. As for the Bears game, obviously we've talked about the offense. Bad, very bad. The defense, they played 13 more minutes in the offense. That's pretty brutal. When it comes to just being able to perform, they were decent overall. Caleb Williams, his escapability as a quarterback has got to be one of the most frustrating things. Like, I hate watching Lamar, but Caleb might be in that category of like.
Wait till you see
impossible to
Drake
sack.
May play against your team.
What?
Dude, Caleb Williams we could not sack him. We couldn't. Just like we couldn't sack Lamar. Like, it was insane. I hate to see it, and I hate that he's going to be in our division forever. They're just honestly, the Vikings just might suck at containing quarterbacks because I swear we let them run away from us a lot. Might be an issue. Once again, no takeaways. The Bears got takeaways, but we get none. So you lose the turnover battle. Your odds of winning the game, very little. Very little. Dallas Turner, Jonathan Grenard did not play. He's our defensive end. That's very good. But Dallas Turner, our second year, was drafted last year, who does come in the game quite a bit. Got the start and had a great game. A lot of fans have also been calling him a bust because, you know, if a player isn't the best player in the world in the first year and a half, he's basically a bust no matter what. But had a good game. Got lucky with some drop balls from the Bears. I don't know how they make those drop passes. I don't know what they're doing. Special teams. Every freaking week I have to come on here and say, yeah, Miles Price had a great return, but there was a penalty flag in the return. So we went back to the 2-yard line every fucking week. What's the point of a return if we can't use the yards? And for those of you that didn't watch the game, the Vikings somehow were the most ass team in the world. But they get the Bears missed a field goal, and JJ McCarthy in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden he was just a quarterback. And we just marched down the field. He threw great passes and a touchdown pass. And I was like, where was this all fucking game? I watched like 50 minutes of terrible gameplay, and then, we're in the fourth quarter. We need a touchdown. Here we go, marching right down. But what do? We score with 54 seconds left. That's a lot of time. You can all they need is a field goal. Nah, we didn't even let the offense do anything. We just let them have a 50-yard kickoff return. So they were already in field goal position before they even snapped the fucking ball. Gross incompetence from the Vikings.
Once the Vikings were marching downfield, I could see the script. I'm like, oh, Bears with 4 comeback games in a row going to go to 5. Oh, wow. They took the lead. I mean, oh, wow, they tied it up. Oh, wow. Come on. I knew where that was going.
Yeah, when we scored with 54 seconds left, I was extremely worried. I was like, this is bad. Like, I was happy the kicker missed his last one, which meant maybe he's feeling shaky, which would have been good for us. But, like, honestly, maybe you just kick it out of bounds through the end zone so they go to the 35 and you don't risk them returning it. Like, you can't let that happen. You just can't. You got to make the Bears earn their victory, and we just our special teams coach, they had him doing a press conference. I don't know if he normally does or not, but especially this week with special teams being the reason a main reason we lost. He said that you could have put any guy in that backfield returning the ball, and with the hole and the gap that they had, that they would have ran it back for 50 yards, just discrediting the Bears entirely. He's just said, we were so ass, you could have put anyone back there and they would have done that. So I'm glad that our special teams coordinator agrees, but I'm going to blame him. Kevin actually kind of yelled at him on the sideline a little bit. He's like, what the hell? Like, how the fuck do you allow that to happen? I don't know.
It's his one job.
It's your one job. He wasn't on the field doing it, but like, it's your one job.
It's your one responsibility. You get like 5 plays a game you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like 10. But.
So that's the rest of the season is coming up with the Packers this week. With that loss, I think it's the nail in the coffin for playoffs pretty much. So I didn't
even know we were still talking about that.
There's always you never know. You never know. It's not like a relief because I wanted to make the playoffs, but now like every week I can go in. I want to win. I'm excited to win, but I'm just looking for like growth and good plays and like fun football. It's not like win or like where we die if we lose. It's just kind of like, let's go out there and perform and hope to see improvement and keep me excited for next year. We're looking at next year in week 12. All right. Sweet. Like I said before, the Packers, they're kind of playing to their opponent this year. The level of their opponent, I don't think they're that good, but also they have a lot of wins, so you can't discredit like a wins are wins. So it will not be a game that we win easily. I hope we don't get destroyed, but we're hoping for a win. And I think that maybe we're also like Jekyll and Hyde, like we were shit against the Chargers, like that was the most embarrassing game ever. And then we beat the Lions, and then we were shit against the Bears. So hopefully we just come back and wow, look at us go. We get to see some 9 action. I gotta get out there. I gotta get out there. I'm just joking with this. I hate the 9 thing now. Like I hate it with a passion.
Your heart was not in it when you said 9.
When I first saw the 9 thing, I was like, it was after the Lions, so I just kind of let it slide because like he did play decent, I think, and we won the game. We didn't win the game because of him, but he played decent. So I was like, okay, whatever. I can live with 9. I can't live with 9 anymore. Just be JJ McCarthy. We don't. It makes us look like it makes him look so fucking dumb by. He's already said it though, so I don't really know what we do at this point. Like now, everyone makes fun of him for it. He's kind of already put himself in like just meme jail forever. So I guess I don't know what to do about it. But as a Vikings fan, I disavow 9, and I just want him to be JJ McCarthy.
This is the first time that I've seen an NFL quarterback play his way into college slander. That everyone was like, Michigan's coach. I forget who was coaching at that point. Was it Jim?
Harbaugh? It was Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. They were like, he's an elite coach for only making him pass 10 times in the national championship.
Okay. Also, though, if you go back and look through like his full college stats, he threw the ball just as much as other quarterbacks in college. It's a run-heavy game. That is just hater talk. All right, I'm gonna defend him on that front. That is hater talk.
There's quite a few quarterbacks that look. I mean, some quarterbacks just can't make the transition to the NFL. That's just how it is.
If you look at it, the footwork. Now all I'm seeing on my social media is like JJ McCarthy mechanic breakdowns, with his how he throws the football, and they're like, yeah, he's really good at these things, but his lower body just does random shit. I don't know if you saw, but when he threw the touchdown pass, he like just kicked his right leg out on the side of him and like was like falling backward. Like he just
that's the type of stuff you see out of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell was actually in an interview this week that I was listening to before this, and he was straight up.
The
saying,
coaches get interviewed quite a bit.
Yeah, but he was being honest in this, and he literally said that a big thing with his inaccuracy is his base is not always the same because he's just doing shit with his legs, and you can't
Isn't
be
that something
accurate
you can
every
see
time
on film?
What'd you say?
Can't you just see that on the film?
Oh, I'm
like,
sure.
I'm not a recruiter, but like, surely Quessy could like see that beforehand.
Oh, I guess you mean in college? I don't know.
Yeah.
The level of play is
Tim,
so different.
it's a game of chance. Like look at Lamar versus people got drafted the last pick in the first round. 31 other teams could have taken Lamar Jackson. Like
I'm very well aware.
So
what about
it's
Brock
the exact
Purdy,
same thing.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. You don't know.
Insane.
And we're not done. All right, that's it. Vikings fans, just have patience. Just have patience. I know it's hard to watch. Give it the whole season. That's all I got. That's all I got. Now I'm sad.
It's okay.
All the Vikings
Stick
fans
around.
out there,
You'll hear some great Jets comments.
I actually have to sign off.
Oh shit! He would rather leave than listen to the Jets.
I'm so sorry, everyone, but I was here for a good chunk of the pod, and I will leave it. I'll leave the Jets and the Ravens for Tim and Caden. My only thoughts are: good job, Jets, for losing to the Patriots. You need to lose. The Ravens, not convincing.
A win is a win. Win is a win.
A win is a win.
Ooh, your team lost.
Convincing.
Leave.
All right. Peace out.
Goodbye. Okay. And then there were 2.
Wow, what a great guy.
Over to the Jets. All right, Tim. What's the main thing we've looked at for the past 7 weeks? That's right, Tim. It's turnovers and penalties.
Yep.
And that's going to be a hot topic this week. We had 0 turnovers, but we had 7 penalties for 62 yards. And the Pats had 2 for 20. The 2 that the Patriots had, both holding. In my humble opinion, as a Jets fan, them Patriots were holding the whole fucking game.
They're doing it all night, sir.
So I'm not going to complain more than that, but let's just say I was very fucking angry watching my defense out on the field. Because they're getting fucking held, and we're doing the most mentally incapable penalties possible. Let's just jump right in to the defense. My rant portion, it's Jover, guys. Guys, it's either we win that game or we lose the rest of the season. Our fate's been determined. We're losing the rest. Moving on. Defense. We could not get a stop. Holy moly. It was just terrible. We went from 6 sacks to 1 sack. And our 1 sack wasn't even by our WMD. Will McDonald, Weapon Mass Destruction, as we determined, his nickname last week. It was by Jermaine Johnson. We just couldn't get to Drake May. The sky is so shifty inside of the pocket. It's just insane. Like, oh, Caden, you finally got to watch Drake May out on the field in all of his gloriness. Yeah, that guy, he's really good, guys. I said he was really good last year, and he's only improved upon his game this year. Fuck you, Mike Vrabel. We're not going to talk about the coaching. We talked about that earlier this year, how he tried out for the Jets just to boost his fucking pay for the Patriots job. Fucking terrible human. Sorry. Regardless, couldn't get a stop.
Not a good guy, Steve. You gotta put this guy down like a dog. These
Our
are
fronts,
evil people.
We couldn't do fucking anything. We couldn't get to Drake May. He's throwing dimes. Our secondary doesn't know what the fuck's going on at all. Like, Steffens, I've been giving you your flowers, but oh my god, he drops to the side and he's just standing there. His guy, 20 yards past him, fucking wide open. Bro, you're the deep safe. You're the deep cover. You're the quarterback. Stick with your fucking guy. What the fuck? Literally 4 plays. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Steffens? Holy shit. And then Brownlee Jr., oh my god, had the latest call. I think it was the latest call, or the longest recorded after play, like flag thrown after the play was blown dead. It was like 14 seconds. He picked up the fucking running back for the Patriots, threw him over his shoulder, and body slammed him. What the fuck are you thinking? And then Jets fans online are defending this? What the fuck are we saying? If you pick up a guy and throw him onto the ground over your body, it's going to be a fucking flag. It doesn't matter how long after the play is blown dead. What the fuck? And then AZ was still out with a concussion. We just couldn't do anything. Their offense was rolling. We couldn't stop the run. Their run was explosive. Henderson looked like elite talent, which I don't think he is, but prove me wrong, and he did. Let's move over to the offense. Defense, atrocious. Offense, probably just as. Breece Hall. This guy's been our savior past 2 weeks. He was held to an average of 4 yards per game. 14 carries for 58 yards. Guys, I don't know who I need to tell, but every coach that comes into the Jets with Breece Hall is just like, that's never throw Breece Hall the ball. Our number 1 wide receiver's out. That's not throw Breece Hall the fucking ball. What? I just don't get it, bro. Special teams, they played great. No lightning strikes like last week. They gave us good field position. Nick Folk continues his streak of not missing. This week, Garrett Wilson was confirmed to be put on IR. He's out for the next 4 games, including the one that just played. So, and last week I said, honestly, put him on IR. Let's not get him injured again this year. It's not fucking worth it, So, fine there, who cares? Justin Fields has been benched for Taylor, as I said earlier in the podcast. Taylor's a better slinger, but he's got worse mobility. He could very easily die on the field. Like, his reason he was a good QB1, the reason he was not consistently a QB1 is because he's so fragile. That's just the truth. Justin Fields went 15 for 25 for 116 yards. Now, in his defense, a lot of these were fucking drops from the wide receivers. Some of these were atrocious. A.D. Mitchell, the guy we traded with the Sauce Gardner trade, came over. He had 6 targets with 1 catch, and only one of those targets not being his fault. The others literally hit him in the hands. In the fucking hands. I'm not going to get into it. If you're getting paid millions of dollars, you got to catch a ball, dumbass. Very bad opening game for him. Mechie, the other guy we traded for from the Eagles, remember the wide receiver 4 guy? Cornerback 4. He came out, had a great game. 3 for 3, 45 yards, and a touchdown. That's awesome. That's great. Justin Fields averaged the most rushing yards. He had 6.7, 11 carries for 67 yards, which is what you got to do. If you have a guy that can be a dual threat, you got to stretch the field and let your QB run sometimes. Great opening drive from this team. 11 rushes, 3 passes. 1 pass was from Isaiah Williams, I think is his name. Usually they're a punt returner. 2 Fields. It was a trick play. Fields, of course, dropped it. We went 72 yards in 14 plays in a total of 8 minutes. And then we looked like fucking on fire this opening drive. Like, we had a plan. We executed it perfectly. And then nothing could get figured the fuck out after that. Like, the whole game, it was like, come on, give me... Nothing there. Aaron Glenn, and this is me paraphrasing from his post-game. He said, we had the opportunity to prove everything we had learned so far this season, and we really fell short out there. And I couldn't agree more. We had a chance to prove the fucking world wrong, again. Of course, same old Jets. Man, Pats are like a fucking really good team this year, okay? We couldn't do anything. But agreed, we got a tank. Some of his quotes that I liked is, one thing that really sticks out is details and discipline. That is one thing we didn't check off the box today. Could not agree fucking more. We had some of the worst fucking penalties possible. Holy moly, and the details. We were not catching the balls. And then he said, I have high standards for the team in general. That's the one thing that we talk about a bit, and it will never go away, and he will never go away from those standards. That's good. You need to have these fucking standards. If you want to win games, and Justin Fields cannot win you a fucking game, bench his bitch ass. That's what I did. Nick Folk,
bench QBs play better when they come back.
That's true. It's true. He'll learn his lesson. Nick Folk is the only guy of note besides 2 additional people, but people actually playing. He's 19 for 19 still, and he's 14 for 14 on extra points now. Guy's my goat. Chris Boyd, one of our cornerbacks, was shot on Sunday. We had, of course, our game on Thursday, so Sunday he was shot in the abdomen, and he was in critical condition, but now stable. So that's great. Great to hear. It's really sad that it affected the team's mental. Seemed like a good locker room guy. And then we also picked up a defensive lineman, Kalen Saunders, from the Jags, I want to say. Signs we want to improve our front 4. And that Mozzie Smith from the Cowboys really is a dog shit defensive lineman. Just like all the Cowboys fans were saying online. So the only note I have for the Jets-Ravens game is Lord have mercy. Over to the Ravens.
Damn.
Tough life for the Jets.
Yeah, that was that game. I was just so frustrated because we had there was like glimpses of execution, but we couldn't finish it, and it's just like, oh my god, get to Drake May.
Welcome to my
Catch
life.
the fucking ball.
Glimpse of execution, but can't finish.
Yep.
as a Ravens fan, of course, because they couldn't finish in the end zone this week.
Lay it on me, Tim.
All right. There's nobody here to rage bait me, so I'm gonna keep my calm. Kidding, you're a kid, and you're a bit kinder. But hey, okay. Obviously, we did not look amazing last week, but I like to point out this fact is that we have not swept the Browns. The Browns. We have not swept them in 3 years. This is the first time in 3 years that we've swept the Browns. All right. Yes, it looks like shit, but we usually look like shit against the Browns. List one game. It happens. Division rivals. They know each other better. It's just like that. All right. Joe Burrow nearly lost to the Browns first week. It happens. The Steelers, did they already lose to the Browns? Let me look this.
I want to say so.
Yeah, obviously, Packers. Nope, the Steelers crushed the Browns. I made that.
I take it all back.
Okay. Steelers crushed them. We didn't. Whatever. That's we don't play round robin like that. But okay, it sucks. We won. That's it. Let's move on. We'll get better. I obviously would like to win by a lot more, which is what I'd like to see the next week. But our defense played fucking solid. It was a really good. Obviously it's the Browns, so I wasn't exactly scared that Dylan Gabriel would have an incredible game. But we did. We were getting his ass and Shitter's ass in that pocket. Plus, got another Nate Wiggins touchdown. I was a big fan of Wiggins last year. He's making big moves this year. Big fan.
Big fan.
Big. I don't know. Kyle Hamilton looked sick. He got some nice sacks. Otherwise, the only I don't have too much to say on defense, except that I remembered something. It is not ideal that it takes us half of the fucking season to figure out what the fuck we're doing on defense. But if we get there in time for playoffs, at least we get there. It's better than nothing. But this is like 4 weeks in a row we've had good defense. So maybe it's just here to stay. Maybe we figured it out. I hate that it took this long and that this is like 4 years in a row. Mike McDaniel's second year, we were good all year. But yeah, I was like the number one thing I started the season with was like, please let us be consistent on defense right away. And it absolutely wasn't. It was a half. Bullshit. But whatever. I'll deal with it. From the offensive side, Lamar Jackson, he went 14 for 25. 193 yards. Not incredible. He got the job done. We marched down the field quite a lot. The first drive I thought looked really nice, and then we had to settle for a field goal. And there's some other drives that looked pretty nice, and we settled for a field goal. Notably, Lamar threw 2 interceptions. He's threw 5 interceptions in like the past 2 seasons before yesterday. Bad to throw 2 interceptions. I will say that one of the balls hit a receiver in his hands, and it bounced up, and then defensive guy caught it, and then the other ball glanced off somebody. I think a rusher's hand. It glanced off a hand and went up, and they caught it. So he obviously you can't give asterisk for interceptions, but they were deflected balls. So it's not fun, but I don't think anybody can actually sit out here and be worried about like, is Lamar being inaccurate?
Yeah, those interceptions are so fucking annoying that they go on the QB stat line.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
And even then, it's like there are other balls that should be interceptions, and then the defense drops it, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. Interceptions is kind of a flawed stat in that way, but like, what are you gonna do? Besides make up like some ESPN stat that they handle. Mark motherfucking Andrews. All-time leader for touchdowns, all-time leader for yards. Very sick. Mark called him in an interview today, or I guess Sunday, Mr. Consistent. which is pretty right. I mean, when you stick around for this long, when you're like the leader, and I get why he's named that, but he will literally never in his entire life live down dropping that 2-point conversion
Yep.
in that playoff game. So it's not that he's wrong. He is consistent. He's always there. He's kind of got Travis Kelce-esque type of like, oh shit, how is he open? Because he's also getting up there in years, but like still,
The fucking leprechaun.
it's a bit ironic. What the fuck is my hair doing? Okay. But the best part, I mean, most of this game was miserable to watch. Like, I swear to God, every drive, I'd be like, come on, we just need one stop and we can make it. And then we get a stop and be like, all right, we're back on the field. We just need Lamar. That's all we need. We're going to march down. We're going to score. We're going to go up here. It turns around here. And it happened on every fucking time we got the ball. And it never happened. Except the one good shining part. Did you see this play? Mark Andrews,
Yes.
first rushing touchdown of his career. That was incredible. I was hands up. This is cinema. It was just
Really
beautiful.
felt like the fucking Browns put zero fucking effort into that play.
Yeah.
It was
They even a
one
special name
blocker,
for it.
one blocker for Mark Andrews, and then he just ran. Nobody caught Mark Andrews. My fucking ass, bro.
There was a guy, I forget who. Maybe it was Hamilton. I don't know. But he was like, I was blocking a guy, and then he just kind of gave up, and I was like, oh damn, the play must have not worked. It's gonna get blown out. And then he turned around, and Mark Andrews was like 10 yards downfield. So Browns, yeah, they did not do a good job. But I mean, Myles Garrett got 5 motherfucking sacks. I mean, he was terrorizing all night. We had to double team him or something. It was I mean, the Browns defense is legit. We all know that. It was a dumb play from
Not
them,
against
but
this Jets O-line. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, you know what? I thank you, Mark, for sticking around. We needed you. I'm sorry. I never said we should trade him. I never said that, but I'm sorry
Never?
I didn't. Yeah, if you want to go back and check, you can.
Okay.
I don't know. Tyler Loop. We're not giving him too many hard balls to kick, but he's hitting all of them. So it's something to say. Thanks for not missing them. On offense, Zay Flowers, I wish would get more targets. He was kind of there for us whenever you need it. He got some nice plays. I would like to see more focus on him. Keaton Mitchell is shaping up to be a nice RB2 this year. Justice Hill, I guess, just did not cut it in practice. I always like to see him go, though. He usually gets what we need, at least something. Strongest, I think Derrick Henry was very, very nice in that game. He got 18 carries, 103 yards, averaged 5.7 yards per carry. Got some nice breakout runs. He's not the 1 yard line guy. For whatever reason, that's Mark Andrews. We just push him, or we just trust some other kind of run. He can't get us 1 yard if we're on 3rd and 1. We just don't trust him with it. And to be fair, there was that one game against the Browns. We tried like Derrick Henry twice on inches, and it didn't fucking work. He's a key piece of the offense, but we just cannot trust him to get 1 yard, I guess. But we can trust him to help.
Some people just aren't some people will only get you like 3 yards, and some people can never give you 3 yards, but they can give you like 60 yards, but they can't get you 3 yards.
I think his high was like 60. I think you're right. He had one breakout run, but yeah, offense and optimal. We won. The long story short.
TLDR, pretty much.
I got a one more thing to say about special teams. Is that LeJontay Wester is a moron. He's a terrorist without a brain. He fielded a kick on a 2 yard line. You can just let it go at the end zone, or get a touchback in the end zone. That was incredibly stupid. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. And then, like 2 kickoffs later, he has one of the worst attempts I've ever seen at trying to catch the kickoff. Is that like his hands were like literally like, I don't even know how to display this on camera. Like his hands were like away from his body to the side. No, why would you even try to make that fucking catch? Like, in what world are you going to be like way out in your side to the left, and you're going to bring that in? He's a rookie, by the way. And what do you know? He doesn't fucking catch it, and the Browns pounce on it, and then we just gave the Browns a 60-yard offensive play because they just punted it downfield, and now they're there. Our defense saved our ass. They only got a field goal, thank God. But like, come on. Mollywop shitter. That was kind of funny. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Oh, there's a bullshit call in the red zone one time. There was textbook definition of pass interference, a defensive pass interference, but whatever. And we were technically offsides on that fourth down, but let's not pay attention to that. The fourth down that won us the game. But I'm cool with that not getting called. Looking ahead, I'm gonna look over the Jets. I'm looking up and over. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but we do have the game after that is the Bengals, which is a possible return of Joe Burrow somehow, some way, which I think is kind of fucking stupid. You're not going to make a playoff run. You're way too far behind, especially with that defense. But I mean, who knows if he could make a playoff run if he was back, anyways, with how they've been. But anyways, he's going to be back possibly. They're targeting it. So that's just our luck that the Bengals could lose across the entire NFL, and then before we get to play them in game, JB's back, which I shouldn't be too worried. We own JB. We have an incredible record against them, but still, it's like, come on, we couldn't play Jake Browning one time. Couldn't play. Come on, Joe Flacco. We can't get a Joe Flacco game again. Man, if we got to play Joe Flacco 3 times in one season as the Ravens, that would have been peak. That would have been peak. And then last point that I'm gonna leave the podcast with, because we got nothing left.
It's
nothing
true.
and nobody.
It's true.
Ravens 5-5. Chiefs 5-5. Which means that the Chiefs and Jets will meet in the AFC Championship game. Home game, Bank Stadium. Metro Bank Stadium or some shit in Baltimore. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna meet in the AFC Championship to both the 5-5 teams. And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a masterclass game.
You said who's meeting the Ravens?
The Chiefs
Okay.
are both 5-5.
Yeah. We'll see you there. I trust you more than the Chiefs at this point.
I'll take that.
Okay. Well, in that case, just a quick note for all my dedicated listeners out there. There was no upsets this week from last week.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So the score continues to be 4 with Tim, 3 with me, 2 with Caleb. I'll catch up. Don't worry, Tim. Regardless, everybody, we hope you have a good rest of your week. Stay awesome, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Adios.